So new low weighing in this prep, 160.5 pounds. We are 72.8 kg, 11 stone 6.5. Coming down, baby. So I've been using this app called Sleep Cycle. Most of you have probably heard of it, but if you haven't, it's a pretty good app to be fair. It's pretty accurate. All you need to do is set an alarm, put your phone down at the side of the bed, and it'll play through the night, and it pretty much, I'm guessing it tracks your breathing. So obviously when we're in different states of sleep, our breathing goes slightly different. So obviously I was awake at this time, wake here, you know, I was awake there, sleep in there, deep sleep down here. So yeah, it's pretty accurate. It also tells you your sleep quality. So last night my sleep quality was 85%. I've had a few hundreds. I've been posting this on, you know, Instagram. Look, this one here, 99, just pure deep sleep there. Again, another like 83. 100% here. This was 100% sleep quality. Not sure how accurate it is, but it seems to be accurate because I wake up and I know that I've had a good night's sleep and I know the quality is going to be high. So Sleep Cycle's the app. I put it on the screen already. My G's, welcome to Pale White Boy Full Day of Eating. No, geez, I've got to get away from that lighting because it just makes me look fucking pale. By the way, the beard is going to get a little bit shorter. I know every single person in the comment section, well, not every single person, but there's always one comment that tells me, George, you're looking like you've converted to ISIS, you need to chop the beard off. I'm going to chop it down a little bit because it's agitating. Like, I'm laying in bed and that, and it's all around my mouth and that. It's dirty. Some people feel a little bit like sickened, like when I touch it like this, when I stroke it, like people like cringe and shit, which I can understand. A little bit cringy. Welcome to this full day of eating. I don't know how I got into that. Macros for today: 250 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat on a training day. Roughly looking about 2,900 calories. I know a lot of people can ask me, George, how tall are you? 5 foot fucking 5, nearly 5'6", so around up to 5'6", but in reality I'm 5'5". So when you see me in person, go, you're much shorter than what I thought. Thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Yeah, it's always the case. But yeah, no, thank you for tuning in today. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's the end of the video. Let's just get into it because it's not the end of the video. We've got another 20 minutes left, George. Let's get into it. These are the egg whites I use. You can get them from any supermarket, and I roughly use about 200, if I can actually nail it this time. Come on. Come on. Yay, 200. I personally like to pan fry my asparagus, so we drop it in there and we let it make it all crunchy and crispy. Lovely. Also, Giggs has got a new album out. I don't want to get copyrighted, so this is his new album. Have a little look. Shit. Meal number one, nothing crazy. We have 2 whole eggs in there. We have 200 milliliters of egg whites, and we have 125, well, a pack of asparagus, which actually is 125 grams. And also added a little bit of this painting on here, just a little bit of that, you know, I spoke about last time, just like, I could do that again. But yeah, meal number one, ideally I bang out a little bit of work, whether it's like programming for clients, whether it's doing check-ins. I do that for like an hour, then I eat. I find myself I'm very productive when I don't eat, and when I start to eat, you know, I'm always thinking about shit, when I gotta eat, when my next meal is, that kind of stuff. So it does throw me off a little bit. Supplements wise, I'm trying to get into me covered. I take vitamin D, just 1 tablet of vitamin D, which is 500 IU of vitamin D3. Fucking hell. And I also, right now, if I can actually reach it, I take, I don't take caffeine. These are caffeine ones I got from My Protein ones. They're the wrong ones. Where are these little bastards? I take an Alpha Men from My Protein. It's like a multivitamin. Quite a lot of shit in there. Yeah, supplement wise, not crazy on supplements in the mornings. I should maybe take a little bit more, but so far I'm doing okay. I'm not dying. I'm not feel like I needed them right now, which is okay. So that's meal number one. Letting my food go cold, which is standard. My knees are killing me as well. So yeah, see you in a bit. Bye.
Hey there. Hi.
Hi there. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yes. Yes. Hi. Oh, you good boy. Every time we have to deal with this shit. Stop. Just stop. Oh. Ah, you're scratching my legs. Go on then. That's all he does. That's all he fucking does. So my pre-workout meal is the standard. What I keep consistent throughout this whole prep will be my my intra and my post-workout. Simple as that. 130 grams of oats with 30 grams of a whey isolate, chocolate cookies from bulk powders, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. And we also got 22 grams of 85% Linton's dark chocolate peng. First I was a little bit like, meh, don't know if I like this. I had 90 before and it was just too bitter for me, but 85 sits quite nice with me, and especially when I'm in diet phase right now. Anything that's sweet or anything that's bitter, I quite like, because, you know, I'm not used to, you know, I don't get much kind of, you know, good stuff in my diet at the moment, so it's very just boring, same old shit. But this is a highlight of my day right now. What I was previously having was 100 grams of oats with 70 grams of banana, but if I'm honest with you, it wasn't filling me up. It wasn't filling me up, and I got to the stage where mid-session, I started to get hungry, and I was running into issues like, you know, when you're training and you find yourself getting hungry, and I was like, it just put me off. Like, I was trying to finish the session, but I was thinking, fuck me, my stomach's rumbling here. So what I simply did is I just increased the oats, and we're looking about, I think it's roughly about 75, 80 grams of carbs just in this bowl here. Obviously a little bit of carb, well, it's about 2-3 grams of carbs in here. It seems to fill me up a lot better. I'm not getting that hungry feeling, because ideally if I eat this now, I probably won't eat till about 5 o'clock in the evening, so it's a long time. I mean, yes, I still got my intra and stuff like that, but food wise, like 5 hours for me is, or 4 or 5 hours is quite a long time. So just notice things like that and change it. Like if you notice that you're getting hungry during your session, eat a little bit more pre-workout. Little bits and bobs like that I'll take into consideration. That's it. I don't know what else I've got to say, but that's it. I'll wait about, what, an hour and a half, then I'll train, and then boom. Everyone's very different. Like some people can eat on the way to the gym, like Nathan, he can eat on the way to the gym, then just train and be alright. Like a leg day, you won't throw up or nothing. Some people have to wait 2 hours, some people wait an hour, some people wait half an hour. Find what works best for you. Experiment with your timings. A few little bits and bobs into my intra workout. This is what I'm currently using. As you can see, it's got a nice little different colour to it, like a nice little pink colour to it. I'm using the Amino Revs from Inside Sups. This is the Muscle Sports brand. Really good panel on this. I like the panel when I was doing my research on this. Got, you know, your essential amino acids, got your BCAAs, got like your calcium, vitamin D3, magnesium, also got your estrogen as well in there. So really, really good panel. I would recommend this one from Insight Supplements if you're buying on there. Really, really good. Got my highly branched cyclodextrin, which I get from bulk powders. Not bulk powders, my protein. The rest is, well, some of it's from bulk powder, some of it's from my protein. 30 grams I'm using at the moment, which seems to be going okay. Also got my taurine, 2 grams of taurine, a gram of electrolytes, and then 5 grams of creatine, which will go into my intra workout. Shake it all up. Pepto Pro, it does taste like shit, but at the end of the day, it is very much required. Also picked up a pre-workout from Insight Sups, and the MV Pre is one of the best pre-workouts I've ever used. Like, I was literally blown off my nut. The panel is really, really good. It's something I look at when it comes to a pre-workout, like the 8 grams of citrulline. Caffeine's pretty good. It's got the Hydromax in it. It's got the beta or beta alanine, all clinically dosed as well, which is what I like to see in a pre-workout instead of the shit that you see online. This is really good. If you got me on Instagram, I did a review on this, which was really good. So Insight Sups is the place to get this from. Would 100% recommend to you guys. And yeah, intra workout, I spoke about it before, whether it's essential or not. Ideally, like I said, I don't think it's crazy important, but it's going to give you that 2 to 3%. I'd take it for sure.
If I'm from Bellingham, one man not way too militant. Lad with a bloom like Harry. Sets on your brain, no belly. I keep doing young, I've been trappy. Fly them, lick the shots in the alley.
I got my button.
Hey, let's burn it up. Man, I'm burning up. Man, I'm burning up. Man, I'm burning up. burning up. I only smoke weed when I'm turning up. Need to watch out for these scummy cunts. I don't need any friends, I got Monica. Monica's tall and she's sharp, and I used to let her rest in the park when it's dark. Cause the way the game goes, man, the way the game goes. Gotta watch out for your foes, cause they're so close to home now. Cause they're so close to home. No face, but these bitches really feeling me. Money, money, I ain't into negativity. If a man tries me, then it's hats off. See me sitting in your yard with the lights off. Yeah, it's a standoff. First round was just a warm-up. I'm moving wassy in the second round. You can never tell me I ain't never on job. I had your baby mother making hella sounds. Had your kid walking in, seeing mommy sucking dick. Now I feel bad for him. Give him 2 and a blue and let him start on it. Got my nigga fathering used to get his line popping. Now we really can't stop it. It's the cycle of this game, and I know it's jaw dropping, but we need more stacks, so I need a block popping. Hey, so I need a block popping. Big knife when I'm out shopping. Pigs chasing me down, I'm busting Hueys around. Sing off, fuck the federale. We all know that I ain't stopping. You all know that I ain't stopping. Man, I'm burning up. So bring the weed, man, let's burn it up. Hey, let's burn it up. Man, I'm burning up. Man, I'm burning up.
Lady, what you do for me? Baby, over there kinda feels like you be using me. But fuck it, I'm trapped out, ain't nothing hella new to me. I love to count upon the rows of blocks influence me. Had me creeping from my yard on some truancy. Now I'm out here, roll running by the corners, G. I'm jugging, catch me all up on the ends will be. I'm burning, scheming a Tina just to turn 'em. My young nigga sugar finger wants to bust, man, it's tired of being a virgin. I told him hold up, flip them packs and keep working. Ain't nothing worse than lose your life without a purpose. Got my niggas herbs in, with a jubbers like Afro Samurai for the workings. Yeah, high coke you up for gang, we certain. 125 ride out gang, bro, we lurking. Touch mine, then it's curtains. Dodging knocks as they pass. Pray my nigga don't ever turn snake and grass. And if you do, I hope L's bunning for that claw. I thought I told you that my family was mad. And for a high price, I've been through on tops like the shard. It's mad, I never say my lifestyle was crowd. Trapping in the 6, I'm a real young fog. It's mad, my youngest be looking up to me up on my block.
So overall, good session. Actually good. My last 2 sessions have been really good, which is abnormal for me, to say the least. I've had, I always have a good session and probably a bad session. I never really have, a consecutive 2 days in a row where my sessions are really good. So what I do now, after I finish the gym, is I come home and I sit down. Look, I even got my legs crossed like that. If you ever see a man sit like this, don't fucking trust them. Do not trust a man that sits like that. So what I'm doing here is, 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, I'll just sit here, relax, get myself into more of a parasympathetic state, so more of a relaxed state. Think about, I don't know, just watch. Normally what I do, I'll be honest with you, I'll flick through Instagram, have a little look, see what's going on there, and then I'll start cooking my food. So my intra workout will probably still be in my system, and then I'll obviously eat. Well, should be, I don't think you should rush home to eat as soon as you finish the gym. A lot of people do that, like, oh my god, I need to fucking, what's that anabolic window, that you need a protein shake before you fucking finish a gym, well, when you finish the gym. Load of tosh that. I wait about 45 minutes, after I've trained to eat, and I've got myself into a nice relaxed state, ready to uptake this food a lot better, instead of rushing about, trying to get in food and stuff like that. So yeah, that is my goal when it comes to post-workout. Relax, George, just relax. Relax, son, relax. Flick through Instagram and then, cook me food. Post-workout part 1, we have 102 grams of long grain rice, raw weight, and 200 grams of raw weight chicken. A little bit of paprika on the chicken, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt on top of this. Boom, that's part 1. With my post-workout, I'll be having 4 of these rice cakes, these caramel rice cakes. These are These are so good. I need it whilst I'm in prep. And as you can see, the time is 10 to 7. So, I last ate my last meal, what? Must have been about, fuck knows how long ago, like 6 hours ago. So, too busy speaking to this camera and I need to eat. Fuck this, see you in a bit. Wait, post-workout. So ideally, my advice when it comes to nutrition and having a schedule. Like if you're trying to hit macros, which a lot of individuals try to do on a daily basis, my advice when it comes to being consistent and knowing, because what a lot of people don't do, and this is what I try and get my clients to do, is I actually get them to try and how can I say, I actually get them trying to actually plan their days instead of, you know, just going, right, my final meal, I have to get in, you know, fucking 40 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat. How the fuck am I going to do that? My advice is plan. So ideally the meals which I like to keep my clients, there's 4 meals, or I should say 3 meals, which I like to keep consistent when it comes to training. So your peri-workout window, so pre, intra and post-workout, these 3 variables which I like to keep consistent very much. So could be a case of you have oats pre-workout with a little bit of dark chocolate, whey protein. You have your highly balanced dextrin, you know, Pepto Pro, other ingredients into your intra-workout, and also your post-workout. So again, simple carbohydrates which you can digest quickly. Could be like chicken, rice, and let's say rice cake, something like what I've got. Could be cereal, could be bagel, could be anything you fucking want, as long as you keep those fats really low, because obviously the goal when it comes to post-workout is we want to uptake the nutrition as quick as possible. There's a demand there for food, and you're most sensitive when you know, post-workout, you're most sensitive to food. You'll notice, for example, like an hour after eating, you're thinking, fuck me, I'm hungry, I only ate an hour ago. Like me right now, I ate an hour ago, I'm fucking starving right now. Like, you're utilizing food very, very quickly. So ideally, pre, intra and post-workout. And also what I like to do when it comes to managing as well is your pre-bed meal. I can't stress the importance of a pre-bed meal as well, because you can set yourself up for really, really good sleep if you utilize that last meal. Like for example, I think oats are a fantastic meal before bed. Some people don't like to go to bed on a full stomach, totally appreciate that. Some people do like to go to bed with a full stomach, but you'll find that your sleep quality will improve if you have a good meal before you go to bed. So I'm talking like oats with whey protein. Again, oats helps the body release melatonin in our body. Melatonin released in the body, lights out, all out sort of thing. So yeah, I really like oats. It's a slow digesting carbohydrate, so what it's going to do is slowly digest throughout the night, which is awesome. You don't want to be having cereal. A lot of people have cereal pre-bed, and what you'll find is that your blood sugar levels will elevate throughout the night, then they'll crash as well throughout the night as well, and that's where you wake up. We don't want to be waking up, you know, we want to be in that synthetic state, or parasympathetic state. We don't want to be synthetic state, we want to be parasympathetic. That's my little bit of advice when it comes to your meal timings for people that are a little bit hectic, when life's a little bit all over the place. Just ensure that your pre, intra, post and pre-bed meal is a staple. So all 4 meals, or all 3 are the same, and you'll set yourself up really, really well. On to meal number 4, because I'm a hungry motherfucker. I'm gonna come in it. Meal number 4 is 64 grams of long grain rice, 125 grams of asparagus, 150 grams of raw white chicken, a little bit of Nando sauce on the top, and we're looking pang. On the other hand, my sister's got a, what's this, king prawn, what does that say?
Linguine.
Linguine. That looks fantastic. Look at that.
Can't bother to cook.
Can't bother to cook, and obviously got some garlic bread ting in there. Delicious.
Rate whose, don't show me on camera, but rate whose meal's better. Who would you rather eat?
Whose meal would you rather have? Would you have the pre-cooked shit? It does look nice, to be fair. Or would you rather mine? I'm gonna go with mine. This meal will be coming to you at 25 to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I said that completely wrong. But what I've been doing, I think I've said this before on my videos, is I've been ensuring that I leave, you know, about an hour and a half to about 2 hours before I go to bed. I'll just have, you know, no food, no drinks at all. Just get myself into a really relaxed state, because what I found is that, you know, my sleep was interrupted when I used to eat so close to my bedtime. I would go to bed with a slight little bit of bloat. I'd go and I'd wake up throughout the night. Always wake up throughout the night because my body's digesting that food. Ideally, what I'm trying to do now is I'm just trying to get rid of that. Like, I know when I'm getting leaner, my sleep is going to be effective for sure, but I want to maximise my sleep as much as I can right now. So last meal of the day, you should already know what it is. 100 gram oats, 35 grams of whey isolate, a little bit of pink hammer salt. Got myself, you know, magnesium, some zinc, and I used the Support Max Neuro, which I've been using. Mango flavor's okay, I'm nearly out of it if I'm honest with you. I really think this is a really good cortisol management tool to use, so I'll take this pre-bed. A lot of people take it like in the morning, a lot of people take it post-workout, and a lot of people take it pre-bed as well. I personally like pre-bed for me, so I'll take that pre-bed. Obviously I take 2 capsules of magnesium, 2 zinc capsules, and obviously I sip on this with my last meal, and oats. Boom. Operation lights out, all out, I tell ya. So rounding this video up, don't want to make it too long. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, comment down below Pepsi Max. I just want to showcase, you know, that anything's possible. I mean, I'm the average Joe at the end of the day. Like, if I can do it, then you can do it. So if you put your mind right to it, if you really, really put a lot of effort into it, you can achieve, you know, something special. So hopefully you've learned something new within this video that you can implement into your lifestyle, stuff like that. If you can like the video, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, that would be good. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you in a bit.